This is IBANN News Network, and I, Naira Bilal, am going to host today's show. Before going any further, let me greet you all with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum.
I would like to start off by quoting this famous poet's quote that goes something like, तू शाही है परवाज है काम तेरा तू शाही है परवाज है काम तेरा तेरे सामने आसमां और भी है. And this quote is by a very famous poet known as Allama Iqbal Sahab. With this, I would like to say that the youth of Kashmir, we all dream a lot. And with that dream, we have to achieve our goals. But here we have our guest, Farhan Majid, hailing from South Kashmir. First off, I'd like to congratulate you that you at the age of 20 achieved a lot. So
Thank
I
you
hope
very much. Thank you very much.
fine. And I'd start off by saying how would you describe your journey?
My journey.
Yeah, from
Okay.
being to being a commercial pilot at this young age.
Okay. First of all, I am very thankful to you that you invited me on this live show. Thank you very much. And
Sure.
now you are talking about my journey. Like I have, I am Farhan Majid from Avantipura, and I
Yeah.
did my schooling from here, Mantiki Higher Secondary School, till 12th class. Then after I joined the Flying Academy in Aircraft and Global Connect Aviation Services, where I got my where I completed my commercial pilot training. Then last November 2020, I got my commercial pilot license.
And how happy are your parents about it?
Of course, my parents would be the most happiest persons in this world right now. That their son got the commercial pilot license finally, because it was my dream and I fulfilled my dream. And I fulfilled my dream just because of my parents. They supported me
MashaAllah.
like from financially, economically, and from emotionally also. That in every aspect they supported me a lot.
So, as a student, on behalf of every other student who is watching this, I'd like to ask you what was your study schedule? How would you study for it?
Okay, my study schedule, it is very different for others. Like for me, I would like I would love to study during night, not during day period. Like
Yeah,
this is for me, this is my like personal experience. I would love to study during night, not during day, because when I was doing my training during daytime, I was I have to present at the airport during for training. So I was doing my training in the daytime, and then night I was studying, because I have completed all the subjects through self study. So I have done my self studying. That's why it was little much hectic and like very hard working for me. So, but I have to do it, and I am thankful to Almighty that I did it.
yeah, and hard work always pays off. So, coming to your profession, I'd like you to give a brief description about being a commercial pilot and how is it different from being other pilots.
No, it is same for all that for pilots. Like I have just completed my commercial pilot training, and for being the professional pilots, for the like I would say that airline pilots. For
Yeah,
them, they have to do another. They will go undergo for the next training. So they have to do type rating for the for becoming the airline pilot. Which actually, after completing the training, you have to go for the next phase of your training. That is, which aircraft you are going to fly with your passengers. So
yeah.
after doing that training, then after you are going to be a professional airline pilot.
So, this question just popped into my mind. Being a commercial pilot, can you fly all the planes?
being a commercial pilot, uh, in aviation there is a thing that you have to give some exams of the particular aircraft. So on your commercial pilot, I am just like I have my license. So on my license it has been written like which airplanes I can fly. So I can fly only those aircraft. But after some doing some experience or some like I would say that open rating, after getting your open rated on your license, then after you can fly every aircraft except that defense aircraft.
Okay, so I think when you have to go for an interview or something, they ask you questions and they check your health conditions. Are there any health conditions which are not suitable for being a commercial pilot?
For me, it is not. But when you are going for the this thing interview, before that you
Yeah.
have to give some exams, then do group discussions, and there's a psychometry test also. Then after you are going for the interview session. For the interview session, there are things they'll check your personality, they'll check your knowledge, they'll check your skills and all. They'll check your everything like whatever they want for their company, for their needs. So for uh, as you asked for your medical, so we are doing our medical examinations yearly, and it depends on your health conditions. And
Yeah,
just
like
like I have done
anxiety
my
and stuff.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And you are also, if you have any medical history and all, if you like you have to do that. Like I have done my medical examination in Air Force Station Delhi, so they have done my I have done my all my tests over there. So all the things what would be the requirement for being a pilot, I have done before. Uh, until and unless you are not fulfilling the requirement of being a commercial pilot license, you can't achieve the commercial pilot license.
So you have to be mentally, physically fit for passing this exam, right?
Exactly, sure. Yes.
So, how do you start a plane? Can you define it?
Okay. Like I can tell you the this thing Cessna 172 aircraft that I flown. So
Yeah.
for doing a startup, and I already before going to the like commercial pilot training, I heard that is there any key in airplane we are using or not. So I'll give this answer that we are using a key, just like we start the car and all. We are
Yeah.
just there's a different starter because every machine has a different procedure, so we are following that procedure. It is like a little much difficult. I would this thing elaborate the procedure for startup and airplane. So I would say that we are using a startup key for start an airplane.
So I'd like you to share your first experience when you first flew an aircraft. How is it?
It was it was an awesome feeling for me when I first flew the aircraft. So, but just like my instructor asked me that, Farhan, are you scared? Right now we are in the air around 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000. I think I was 2 to 3,000 feet above ground level. So he asked me, Farhan, are you scared? I said, no, sir, not at all, because I am from Kashmir and I have like I was going for riding and all. I am just going for that horse riding in Pahalgam and Gondola. I used to uh, uh, go riding for Gondola riding that. So then he said, okay, because on your first flight they'll check your air experience. Like, is there any anxiety and all? Anything happen? Any depression or any depression? Because you might get any because any some pilots who will get during first flight, they'll they might get vomiting and all. But for me, it
Yeah.
is I did not suffer from any of these conditions. I
So
was
it was
alhamdulillah
good
okay.
at first.
Yeah.
So I'd like to ask you if these gondola rides, these horse riding, and stuff like that. If it worked for you as an experience, and if it worked for you as, the beginning of the journey, maybe it helped you.
Yeah, of course, it helped me a lot. And for, as I already told in earlier interviews, that my hobby is like traveling. I love traveling to the new places. Either it will be like horse riding and car like driving and all, or it would be our flight like airplane. We are going to fly and all. So for me,
Yeah.
traveling is my hobby. Now I make this hobby like to being my profession also.
Okay, coming to the professional zone, and I'd like to ask you for the safety measures. We have these oxygen masks in the aircrafts. Am I right?
Yeah,
So,
yes,
how long
you're
does
right.
oxygen last?
That is for the like proper pressurized aircraft. It varies, but I would say if in case it there if it happens that depressurization happens in the aircraft, I think you have to come before you have to come down till 8,000 feet in just 15 minutes. I think it will last for the 15 minutes only.
Okay, it is between 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, for passengers only. And for pilots, it might vary because there are different types of aircraft. It might vary with the aircraft.
Okay, so is there a parachute for passengers as well as pilots, or just for the pilots?
Not for the pilots and not for the passengers because it is an aeroplane. Because there are side wings and there's an engine on the sides of the aircraft. So there is no parachute at all.
So, it doesn't work over there.
No, no, no. For the commercial, it doesn't work, and for it works only for the defense only.
Okay, okay. So, if all the engines of an aircraft suddenly stop working, how can you ride the plane then?
Okay. Uh, First, Allah forbid this thing. Then I'll say at that time aircraft will glide. So it depends on the pilot performance how he or she will manage the airplane to uh, to fly to the nearest aerodrome so that he or she can land safely.
It just
And
popped
it
into
depends
my
on.
mind because I have this car thing on my mind, and when all the this there's a gearbox in the car, and when you don't use all the gears, there's the option you use the neutral gear when you are on the slope or something, and it slides on its own, right? So
Yes.
I thought there might be some same criteria in the aircraft also.
No, 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 not at all. Because when your engine has been shut down, then like there is no work of any power and thrust and all things. Because nothing will like work at that time when your engine is shut down. Only we can just do a restarting procedure. If we are lucky, the engine will restart again. Otherwise, we have to do our best and land the aircraft to the nearest aerodrome safely.
Okay. So my next question will be, if the airplane is on autopilot mode, can you leave the cockpit?
Yeah, we can leave the cockpit, but in the aviation, no, we cannot take any single chance. So we are almost two or three pilots in the cockpit. So if one pilot will leave the cockpit, but there are at least two pilots present over there or one pilot present over there. So we cannot like officially we can't just leave from the cockpit. So we have to sit over there.
So is it
And
going against the rules?
of course, you are you are breaking the rules of ICAO. International Civil Aviation Organization has made some rules for being a pilot. So we are fulfilling our requirements. So how can we left the cockpit?
So what are the consequences if you go against them?
it varies how how can you break the rules, and how it varies, and it depends on what because there are voice recorders also in the cabin and your cockpit also, uh, we call this cockpit voice recorder, so everything will record in the cockpit and even cabin also. So
Okay.
it if we'll do anything wrong in the cockpit or cabin, so we might get investigate. We have to give explanation on that.
So, how do you eat during a flight?
So we are eating as normal. If you have fly in some aircraft, just like passengers are eating, we all are also eating the same
No,
normal.
if you are two pilots, okay, then you have to eat like one by one, or you can eat both together. You can eat together at the same time.
No, we can eat together. It is like there is not anything like we can't eat. We can eat together also. But the thing is, we have because pilots, I would say, pilots are multi-talented and pilots are multitasking. That's why
Multitasking
we are
also.
getting multitasking also. So we have to eat, drink, fly, and all. We are doing these all things together.
Okay. So, do you have time to visit the places you fly to?
It depends on how much time you have over we call it as layover. If you have like a night layover and all, so we are if you have 1 hour, 2 hour or more than that, like I had a layover at Aligarh, so I was there at one single day. So I visited little much. I visited the markets near Aligarh airport and all. So if you have time, you can visit.
Okay, where do you sleep?
We are sleeping at our own houses.
No, if you are flying at the night time, do you have
Okay,
time?
at night. No, no, we can't sleep. If we are flying, then how can we sleep at all?
But
We
it
can't
is
sleep. If
found, it has been estimated 56% of the pilots till now have fallen asleep. Like accidentally, not intentionally, but they have fallen asleep. So, what are the consequences of after that?
that I can't say because
It
I
has
did
never
not went
happened to
under.
you.
No, not at all.
Okay, Allah forbid. How bad is it if a bird hits the aircraft?
If bird hits then it might lead to the engine failure, or it might lead to the like any breakage on the wings or this thing wind screen and all. So after hitting the bird, so we have to report to the nearest aerodrome and we have to land back safely.
Okay, why do planes, make circles before landing sometimes?
Okay, because there is a procedure for doing the landing at the aerodrome, so you have to do because there are also another traffic in the surrounding of the aerodrome. So first, whenever you will get a chance of landing, so before that there are aircrafts who are already doing landing on the on the runway at the airport. So after we called as that. We are doing that procedure turns and all over the runway. So then after one by one aircrafts are going down and they land accordingly.
Okay, so how do you stay organized as a pilot? It is necessary, no?
Sorry, can you please repeat the question?
Yeah, sure. How do you stay organized as a pilot? I mean, you have to stay calm, you have to stay organized, oriented, and stuff. How do you do that?
For me, like if I am interested in this profession, so I have to do it.
What
And
keeps you going motivating?
okay, for me, motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I already gave the answer that if I am interested in this profession, so because I am already motivated to become a pilot to go into this aviation industry. So then I think there is nothing, anything to stop me from doing the things, or either it is for the organized things I have to organize and all. So we can manage, because I already told you that pilots are multitasking and we have to organize all the things. So either we are
But
doing
nobody
we are
is
we,
born multi-talented, no? Nobody is born multitasking and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
There
yeah,
must
yeah,
be some
that, yes.
inspiration.
Yes, yes, that is true. But the thing is, if when you are doing the when you are flying, when you are doing your on ground duty, when you are basically when you are going into this profession, you have to do hard work. That hard work will uh, give you that way. I would say that this hard work leads you to make the things organized.
Okay,
I
so
hope you
it's a
understand that
passion that
this.
leads you to the destiny.
Exactly, yes.
So I'd like to ask, what suggestions would you give to the Kashmiri youth to become a pilot?
Acha, I will not force the Kashmiri or that they will only become a pilot and all. They should go their own wills. They should first make a goal in your mind, then work on it. That it might be your medical profession, engineering profession, or administration, or becoming a pilot. So
So,
whatever they want to become, so they should work hard for it, and they'll inshallah get successful in their dreams.
inshallah. So, what exam one should qualify to become a pilot?
There are so many exams you have to give, like there are almost seven, six, seven papers which DGC will conduct, Directorate General of Civil Aviation. So you have to give all those exams, and there is one paper also from WPC department. There you have to give also that paper. After completing the requirements given by the ICAO, then after only you can become a pilot.
So, can you share with us the most memorable flying experience for you?
Yes, I can share like 29th of Feb. Like that flight, it was a very nice flight for me. And like at that time, I got a new experience. Like I was a solo in the aircraft because it was a solo cross country flight. So on the route, it was raining, so I got the new experience, and there were clouds, and I was above the clouds around 8,000 feet, and clouds were 5, 6, 7, and all. So I was crossing the clouds, I was above the clouds, and it was a really nice experience for me, because in the childhood I just dreamed that I would touch the clouds. Then
Yeah,
right now,
exactly. I was
and
about to say
actually
this.
it becomes like dream becomes the true, like for me at that time.
So the dream of touching the sky became full, huh?
Exactly, exactly. I was above the clouds. First, it was like how we can touch the aircraft is like, is there any person who can touch the clouds and all? Now, at that
Yeah.
time, I was above the clouds.
Yeah, that feeling is awesome. So the next question would be, is it necessary for a pilot to be multilingual, knowing more than one language?
Mm, for English is the compulsory subject. So I would say English is compulsory, and like for more than one or two. Like I know almost three, four, five languages. Like I know English, Hindi, Arabic, Urdu, Kashmiri, Persian. I know almost five, six languages. But I think English is compulsory, because English we are doing the RT. RT is it is in English only, but there are aviation English. This is little much different from the normal English. So I would say English is like common. If you know English language or or your mother tongue, then it is
So
okay
it
for
is
all.
not necessary to be multilingual. Just knowing English language is enough.
Yeah, yeah. Just know English language is enough, and already knowing your mother tongue.
Yeah, that's also true. So, are you working in an airline right now, or when are you going to work in an airline?
That Allah knows better whenever this COVID pandemic will get away from our lives, then inshallah we'll get a job soon. So
Inshallah.
then after we'll come back to you also, you all these journalists that I got my job opportunity and I'll join the this airline and all. Whatever we'll get. So inshallah, Allah is the best planner. Hope so.
Then I'll hope to see you soon again. So can you fly
Inshallah.
international too as per your license?
I can fly international, but there's a criteria for to fly an international flight because you need some flight experience to become an pilot, which is flying on international route. So first you have to fulfill that experience, whatever criteria is required for it. So after that, you are going to fly on international route.
Do they give you an experience certificate or something?
No, 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 no. It is all mentioned in your like we have a professional logbook also, and there's a record on online uh, on DGCA. Like we have an account on in DGCA, like where we'll get our exams and all. So it our experience is adding up on that logbook only. So
You,
after
mashallah, made a record also, right? So you are the youngest
Mhm.
pilot right now from South Kashmir. So I'd like to ask you, according to you, does age matter?
Yes, age matters. Before 18, you can't. You can't apply for the commercial pilot license. 18 years is the compulsory age to become an commercial pilot.
Okay. So what are your favorite things about your current job?
It's all favorite things. Like flying, it is a favorite thing only. So I would say there's a not, like nothing different because all the things we are doing during flight, it is all compulsory to fly an aircraft.
Yeah.
So there is nothing that it is favorite or all. But I would say like when we are going above the clouds and fly aircraft, it is a nice feeling.
Okay. So what would your leadership style be as a captain?
Um, as a captain style, like I'm a normal human being. Like before that, I was normal human being, and now I got my commercial pilot training. I am feeling like I'm a normal human being only. Like there is nothing at all like I'll get any kind of attitude and all. So not at all.
That's quite fine, but I'm asking about your leadership qualities. What should be there in a captain?
Okay, okay. For leadership qualities, like first, there are like two pilots in the cockpit. One is commander, and second is the first officer, or you can say second officer or co-pilot. So commander has the authority to do anything. So there are because you can you can think that his or her name is commander. So that means
Yeah.
whatever he or she commands, then
Commands. Got
it
to
will
follow.
exactly you have to follow those commands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Being the youngest pilot, okay. Do you have any goals to contribute to the motherland? Anything to contribute to the motherland?
Yes, of course. If I'll get any opportunity, any job opportunity that if I'll get a state aircraft to fly, then I would love to fly an state aircraft. I would love to fly
Okay.
our like that. Our Jammu and Kashmir has a aircraft. If I would get the opportunity, I would love to first fly my state aircraft, then going to the national aircrafts and all.
Since you have achieved a lot, you might be inspiration to a number of youths right now. So if they want to connect to you, how can they connect to you for being a pilot?
They can connect me on Facebook, on Instagram. Like my Instagram, Facebook is Farhan Majid, and my Instagram ID is Captain underscore Majid, Majeg. So they can message me over there. They can find me on Twitter also. So they can message me or like moreover, almost 600 700 students from our from this valley and outside the valley. messaged me, many congratulated me, and many got some information regarding doing this course. Then inshallah, I'm getting back to all of them one by one, and I am giving the whatever the required information. Inshallah, I'll give, and I am giving, and I'll be giving, providing any kind of information,
Inshallah.
whatever anybody wants.
But I'd like you to repeat your account for the audience.
Uh, My Facebook account is Farhan Majid only, and my Instagram account is Captain CAPT underscore MAJEEG.
Okay, fine. So
CAPT underscore MAJEED is my Instagram account, and my Twitter account is also like Farhan Majid only.
So, do you think social media plays an important role in one's lives? Matlab,
Yeah, yes, of course, social media plays an important role uh, in today's life, because it is just social media that I got this much highlighted in the state, not only in the state but in the whole country. So it is the power of social media.
so what is the greatest achievement in your career to date?
For me, like I cannot say this is the greatest achievement, but I would say this is the first and most important step that I completed uh, to start my future career. So inshallah, there are things to go, and inshallah, with the help of Almighty, I'll fulfill those steps also. Then after, at some time, I would say that I will get achieve something, inshallah.
Inshallah. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Sorry, say again, please.
So, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Coming 5 years.
That it depends. Like this COVID has been sticking me for 1 year now. We can't say that next 5 years where we I want to see myself. Like everybody has a like uh, thinkings that he or she he'll see himself that will be touching in the sky and all. Inshallah, in next 5 years, I hope that I'll I'll become an professional airline pilot, and might, with the help of Almighty, will get any command in the professional airline. So let us see, hope for the best.
So there are people going around in Kashmir who do things. They are talented. So like you achieved a lot. So do you think there is there are job opportunities for you in Kashmir? I'm saying.
In Kashmir, there are like very less job opportunities in the aviation industry, I would say, because if I'll get any opportunity, I'll start my flying academy in the Kashmir Valley also, because we have a sponsors also here. Like we have a like very good team. I have like I already did my meeting with some people. Then they said that if you will get any opportunity to set up a flying academy in the valley, so I will do it. But there are some issues I think. So if I'll get permission to set up a flying academy in the Kashmir Valley. So we'd love to serve first our state, and then after we'll expand it to the like national career. Then we'll see, inshallah.
So according to you, is it a tough profession or a risky job?
Tough profession or risky job. Like it depends on your mind. It depends on your mindset. Like it wholly and solely depends on your mindset. Like if you are thinking that it's a risky job or it's a tough profession, it depends. Like for me it is, like for my parents it is little much risky, but for me it is comfortable for me. And it is little much like hectic, I would say, not tough and risky. I would say for me it is little much hectic, that's it.
So in future you see yourself as a professional pilot. I would like you to define what actually defines a professional pilot.
Professional pilots is when you are completed all your exams, when you are going, when you have you when you had completed your training and all, when you are an like I'll give an example. Just like when you are an like top at guested post in the airline, and there are there are pilots who are taking training under your command. So I would say this is the
Yeah.
professional pilot. That qualified professional pilot. This is the thing that I am saying that this is the qualified professional pilot. When the pilots are taking training under your command and
So
they are
it
learning something new thing.
So it is well said by people all around the world, not in abroad though, but in India. Females are always behind men, right? So
Yes.
right now in this era, I think females are also opting for this aviation thing. So how bold does it require to be a pilot, and are females coping up with males?
Yeah, of course, females are walking just by shoulder to shoulder with the men in today's life, and I'll say that India has a maximum number of female pilots right now in the world.
Okay, so what would be your sincere words to the youth from your experience and from achieving your dreams?
For achieving your dreams, I would say that first choose one thing as your career option, then working hard on it, and inshallah, you will achieve your dream.
So I really pray that I see you again as a professional pilot in coming 5 years. And inshallah, I hope this news network will reach to every single youth who wants to be a pilot just like you. And very thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. My pleasure that you invited me on your live show, and thank you very much at all.
So at last, I'd ask you if you have anything to communicate to the audience.
For audience, I have given I'll give the suggestion to the parents of the like Kashmiri youth, particularly Kashmiri that students. For the
Yeah.
parents, I will give one suggestion that don't force your children that whether they just give them chance, whatever they want to do, whatever they want to become, give them a chance at least, and then it is very helpful for them, and it is not they are doing some wrong thing. First examine and then give them a chance that they will do, or they will do their dream job or not. Give them a chance and don't force them to choose this thing career option as a medical engineering and all. Give them a chance. I would say don't force them at all, and then after inshallah, everything will be all right, and everything will be good for their to become their dream jobs, whatever they want to become. So thank you very much for inviting me on your live show.
And thank you on behalf of the audience also. So
Thank you very much.
conclude this tonight's show by saying that everybody needs a platform. It is up to us, it is up to the parents that we give our youth, the Kashmiri youth, most probably because they are talented. We should give them chance, give them everything they want to achieve their goals. This was all from us. Uh, Assalamu alaikum.
Chalo, assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.